Hey y'all, Jamie from Country Diggers here. Today I'm going to be talking about Cracker Jacks. Recently I found a Cracker Jack prize, and I know that Clark's Cove, they found Cracker Jack prizes lately. And I just wanted to talk about the Cracker Jacks. Not necessarily the Cracker Jack prizes, and not necessarily the Cracker Jack 10. Okay, this one is a limited edition from 1993 Cracker Jack 10 I bought at antique store, or if you want to call it a vintage shop instead of antiques. But I'm going to be talking about like the company and stuff and who made them. So hope y'all enjoy, because it's going to be a good one. All right. Cracker Jacks. I got this from Wikipedia. Okay, Cracker Jack is an American brand of snack food that consists of molasses-flavored, caramel-coated popcorn and peanuts, well known for being packaged with a prize of trivial value inside. The Cracker Jack name and slogan, "The more you eat, the more you want," were registered in 1896. Some food historians consider it the first junk food. Cracker Jack is famous for its connection to baseball lore. The Cracker Jack brand has been owned and marketed by Frito-Lay since 1997. Frito-Lay announced in 2016 that the toy gift would no longer be provided and had been replaced with QR code, which can be used to download a baseball-themed game. Now, I like the Cracker Jack prizes inside the Cracker Jacks. That's what I got Cracker Jacks for. And those prizes, if you look online now, look up the value of the Cracker Jack prizes, some of them are very high in value now. But anyway, the origin of sugar-coated popcorn with a mixture of peanuts is unknown, but periodicals document its manufacture and sale in North America as far back as the early 19th century. The Freeport, Illinois Daily Journal newspaper published on January 29, 1857, for example, contains an advertisement by a local merchant selling sugar-coated popcorn. Recipes for popcorn and peanuts mixtures were mentioned in North American literature and expressions of speech. Page 4 of the Friday, August 23, 1867 edition of the Evening Star newspaper, published in Washington, D.C., contains the notice. The Nantucket Enquirer and Mirror says, "Peanuts and popcorn were not mixed up with piety when we first knew camp meetings, nor cigar smoking, nor psalm singing. But the times are changed, and we with them." An inquiry was published on page 362 of the December 5th, 1885 issue of Scientific America, asking how the sugar coating was prepared after the popcorn had popped. Page 222 of the 1886 edition of the Pennsylvania Historical Review Gazette, Post Office Express and Telegraph Guide lists Goodwin Brothers, 105 North Front Street, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, as manufacturers of sugar-coated popcorn, prize balls, corn balls, and corn cakes, etc. In Chicago, there were two legends of how Cracker Jack originated. The older contributes it to Charles Frederick Gunther, 1837 to 1920, also known as the Candy Man and Cracker Jack's King. The other attributes it to Frederick William Ruckheimer, a German immigrant known informally as Fritz. who also sold popcorn at 113 4th Avenue, now known as Federal Street in Chicago, beginning in 1871. The Ruckheimer popcorn was made by hand, using steam equipment. In 1873, Fritz bought out his partner, William Brickmeyer, and bought his brother, Louis, from Germany to join in his venture, forming the company F.W. Ruckheimer and Brothers. The Ruckheimer brothers produced a new recipe including popcorn, peanuts, and molasses, and first presented it to the public at the World's Columbian Expedition, Chicago's first World's Fair, in 1893. The molasses of this early version was too sticky. In 1896, Lewis discovered a method to separate the kernels of molasses-coated popcorn during the manufacturing process. As each batch was mixed in a cement mixture like drum, a small quantity of oil was added, a closely guarded trade secret. Before this change, the mixture had been difficult to handle as it stuck together in chunks. In 1896, the first lot of Cracker Jacks was produced. The same year, the product's name and tagline, "The more you eat, the more you want," were registered. It was named by an enthusiastic sampler who remarked, "That's a Cracker Jack." Cracker Jack is Cracker Jack meaning of excellent quality. Okay, in 1899, Henry Gottlieb Elkstein developed the wax-sealed package for freshness, known then as the Elkstein Triple Proof Package, a dust, germ, and moisture-proof paper package. In 1902, the company was recognized as Ruckheimer Brothers and Elkstein. In 1907, the release of the song "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," written by the lyricist John Norworth and composer Albert von Teisler, gave Cracker Jack free publicity with its line, "Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack." In 1929, the name of the Chicago company was changed to the Cracker Jack Company. Cracker Jack's mascots, Sailor Jack and his dog Bingo, were introduced as early as 1916 and registered as a trademark in 1919. Sailor Jack was molded after Robert Ruckheimer, grandson of Frederick Robert, the son of the eldest of the Ruckheimer brothers. Edward died of pneumonia shortly after his image appeared at the age of 8. The Sailor Boy image required such meaning for the founder of Cracker Jack that he had it carved on his tombstone at St. Henry Catholic Cemetery in Chicago. The Cracker Jack Company was produced by Borden in 1964 after a bidding war with Frito-Lay and was manufactured for years in Northbrook, Illinois. Borden sold the brand to Frito-Lay parent PepsiCo in 1997, and Cracker Jack was quickly incorporated into the Frito-Lay portfolio. Frito-Lay transferred production of Cracker Jack from Northbrook to Wyandotte Snacks in Marion, Ohio, soon after. In 2013, Frito-Lay announced that Cracker Jack would undergo a slight reformulating, adding more peanuts and updating the prizes to make them more relevant to the times. On April 30th, 2013, Frito-Lay expanded the Cracker Jack product line to introduce other salty snacks in the spirit of the original Cracker Jack, called Cracker Jacked. It is distinct from the original Cracker Jack by using black packaging instead of the traditional red and white, as well as showing a close-up version of Sailor Jack and Bingo. In addition, unlike the original Cracker Jack, Cracker Jacked has not featured prizes in its packages. One of the products available under the Cracker Jack line, the Power Bites, gained much criticism before its original launch due to accusations it contained unhealthy amounts of caffeine. Okay, Cracker Jack is known for being commonly sold at baseball games and is mentioned in the American Standard Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Each July from 1982 to 1985, Cracker Jack sponsored an Old Timers Classic game featuring former MLB players held at RFK Stadium in Washington, D.C. On June 16th, 1993, the 100th anniversary of Cracker Jack was celebrated at Wrigley Field. During the game between the Cubs and the expansion Florida Marlins. Before the game, Sailor Jack, the company mascot, threw out the ceremonial first pitch. In 2004, the New York Yankees baseball team replaced Cracker Jack with the milder sweet butter toffee flavored Crunchin' Munch at home games. After public outcry, the club switched back to Cracker Jacks. The Cracker Jack Company began advertising to television in 1955. Cracker Jack sponsored CBS's television On Your Account, which was televised on 130 stations nationally. Actor Jack Gilford appeared in many television commercials for Cracker Jack from 1960 to 1972 and was most recognized as the rubber-faced guy on the Cracker Jack commercials for 12 years. Puppeteer Sherry Lewis and her puppet Lamb Chop appeared in Cracker Jack commercials in 1961. Oh, y'all remember that? Y'all remember Lamb Chop, right? Oh, okay. I love Lamb Chop, but anyway, that was one show I liked back then. Okay. A new television ad for Cracker Jack ran during Super Bowl XXXIII. Okay, I'm not gonna. Okay, that was in January 31st, 1999, if y'all want to go back and see what Super Bowl that was. Okay, it was the first advertising for the Cracker Jack brand on television in 15 years. Toys and prizes. Cracker Jack originally included a small mystery novelty item referred to as a toy surprise in each box. The tagline for Cracker Jack was originally candy-coated popcorn, peanuts, and a prize, but since has become caramel-coated popcorn and peanuts under Frito-Lay. Prizes were included in every box of Cracker Jacks beginning in 1912. One of the first prizes was in 1914 when the company produced the first of 2 Cracker Jack baseball cards issues, which featured players from both major leagues as well as players from the short-lived Federal League. Early toy prizes included rings, plastic figurines, booklets, stickers, temporary tattoos, and decoder rings. Books have been written cataloging the prizes, and a substantial collector's market exists. Until 1937, Cracker Jack toy prizes were made in Japan. They were designed by Cary Cloud from 1938. Many metal toys were also made by Tootsie Toy, and also made Monopoly game markers. During World War II, the prizes were made of paper. In the 1961 movie Breakfast at Tiffany's, the lead couple goes to Tiffany and Company, where they have a ring from a box of Cracker Jacks engraved. The prizes attain pop culture status with the phrase "came in a Cracker Jack box," or metaphorical comparisons to a Cracker Jack prize, particularly when applied sarcastically to engagement and wedding rings of dubious investment value. The Jim Steinman song, 2 out of 3 Ain't Bad, best known as a 1978 recording by Meatloaf, includes the lyric, "There ain't no Coupe de Ville hiding at the bottom of a Cracker Jack box." Until Frito-Lay toy and trinket prizes were replaced with paper prizes displaying riddles and jokes, then temporary tattoos, in 2013, some prizes became codes for people to play nostalgic games on the Cracker Jack app, though Google Play for Android-powered devices. The announcement was made in 2016 that these gameplays would replace tangible prizes. Now, for me, I only got Cracker Jacks for the prize. And I like the prizes. I mean, I would still get Cracker Jacks if they put prizes in them. That, to me, they didn't taste good. But the prizes, I like the prizes. I mean, why would they do that? Why would they replace it? They just messed it completely up doing that. But anyway, there's an app on Google Play, and I looked it up. So, but the views ain't the reviews are not so good on it. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed, and see you back soon. Bye.